Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I bid to Madam Shazlina binti Osman, our prof for the academic communication, and the rest of my group mates. Today, I'm gonna explain and present to you about an article of the currency and the exchange on the deep web, and also the issues regarding the currency of the deep web. So, the background of the article is it is written by Evelyn Chang. She graduated from the University of New York and the recipient of the Edwin Diamond Undergrad Award. She mainly wrote for the CNBC.com. Previously, she held the position of staff writer at CNBC's global headquarters, where she covered daily US market move and broader market trend across both the United States and China. Okay, the tones of the article. Concern. She stated that the amount of exploit in digital currency is now overwhelming. As stated on the article, the cyber criminal raised 225 million of Ethereum so far this year, and Chainalysis said in report on August 7 on its website, phishing attack, disguised email and other communication used to trick people in disclosing personal information make up more than half of all Ethereum cybercrime revenue this year at 115 million. Then, Street. Uh, she urged that fast response to the issue should be taken by the authorities. As we can see on the article said that the amount of cyber criminal attacks is overwhelming, as the digital currency such as the Bitcoin is still favored by many criminals since its relativity more widespread, make it used for easier for them to quickly convert the digital currency to cash without any factful. She also stated that the rise and fall of the Bitcoin currency and the newer and safer currency, which is the Monera, that is being used by the transaction over the deep web. There is also other type of currency, which is the Ethereum. She also stated that Bitcoin is built on the blockchain, a public record of all transactions available online. Users also need a public address of number and letters in order to receive payments. Purpose. The article wants people to engage more about the awareness of how digital currency could affect the world economy, and also want people to know and aware more about the ways of paying things over the deep web. As we know, deep web doesn't use ringgit Malaysia or even US dollar to make uh, to make trading or exchange over the web. They uses more subtle digital currency, which is the Ethereum, Bitcoin, and also Monera. There is also type of other currency, type of other digital currency over the deep web. Highlighted issues. People need to be concerned of what happened in the deep web does affect the world economy too. We should also be aware that digital currency are much easier to be tracked and database, so the following trend of behaving digital currency in our own account is somehow not safe. As we can see, in today's world, people are chasing the Bitcoin. People want to have Bitcoin in their own account, as it may make up some trends. But as all we can learn from the article is that Bitcoin is easily to be tracked by the hackers, because the hackers and also the users of the deep web loves Bitcoin so much because it is the main currency over the web. And lastly, the critical reviews. Issues about cybercriminal and exploit of currency through the use of digital currency, and also rise and falls of those digital currency. The problem that is faced by the user of deep web with the Bitcoin and the newer, much safer provided privacy of the Monero currency. Okay, as we all know, the the Bitcoin used to be untraceable back then, but now as the world gets to know what is Bitcoin actually, and it is started to lose its untraceability, and how the users of the deep web started to shift to Monero currency other than the deep web currency, as the Monero currency give them the abilities to be untraceable and give them a bit of privacy over the exchange. Other critical reviews is that cybercriminal has raised 225 million in Ethereum so far this year, Chainalysis said in report on August on its website. As we all know, the deep web is full of phishing attacks, a kind of attacks that that attacks the regular internet user of land of baiting them into change your password of bank account so that they can access the user's bank account itself. And this thing is should be taken considerably. And so that's all for my presentation for the article of the currency and exchange and the deep web. Thank you.